Take two. Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode on the server. This is the 44th episode already. We've been doing this for 44 days straight now. And we're here at spawn. Now, a couple things first. I've made a couple of modifications to my audio settings from last episode. So last episode, you guys know I guess I didn't mention, but I said I switched some settings. I also switched back to my Blue Yeti mic instead of just my headset mic, which I had been using due to space constraints on my desk, but back to using my Blue Yeti mic, and now I'm also using NVIDIA's new artificial intelligence. These torches are not right here, but anyway, I'm using NVIDIA's new artificial intelligence, which should keep it eliminates any noises that aren't my voice, supposedly. So in the last video, like, you could hear my keyboard clacking and whatnot. In this episode, that should be minimal. But one downside of the AI is it works really hard to make sure that the voice is all you hear. And so sometimes if there's a lot of background noise, it has to, like, my voice might sound modulated for momentarily if it's having to cut out some huge background noise. But I'm not sure how much this is gonna affect the audio, but I just thought I'd mention that. Anyway, we're here at spawn. Off camera, I added all this carpet here and an egg. I figured this was kind of a weird space to just leave empty, and I was gonna put a fountain there, but that didn't work out. So, an egg to go with the chicken. I think that's pretty good. Still under construction. The amount of chicken, though, is rising. Oh, we're up to a full stack now. Last I checked, we were at like 50-something. But yeah, nobody's really been playing recently. It's basically just been me on the server. Matt and Ben have been busy with other things, and I don't know why the others haven't been playing. But, have I worked at all on the maze since I last showed it on camera? I'm not sure if I have. Should I go check that? I don't know. I don't have much of a plan for this episode. So let's go check the maze. You know, since I'm passing it by here, I just wanted to point out Ben has not worked on his sphere at all. Even when he was playing, since he's gotten to, I think he's on, like, layer 90 of 101, that's just his stopping point. I'm not gonna go in there to see his base, but just thought that was interesting. Okay. Here we are. Fly over this way. Oh, I could place? Maybe that's what I'll do. Light up this area. But first, you know, once I was looking at my gold blocks, and I thought I was a bit low, because I went and placed some over at the spawn beacon, and I got one of the 4 beacons to level 3. But I didn't have enough to get them all to level 3. So, anyway, here we are down here. I don't know if I've worked on anything since the last time we were here. I guess not. I might have, like, hooked up that piston door, maybe? But I haven't added any new rooms or anything. Yeah, not much here. But I guess I've decided we are going to light up the amusement park so that we no longer have issues with mobs. Oops. So let's go over here, place down this. I guess I can just keep this on me. And away we go. I'm not going to do a grid or anything here. That can come later if we really feel like that's necessary. This should definitely be lit up a bit better. Do not want people or mobs spawning over here. Oh, hello. I didn't even know there was a cave right here. Not much of a cave, honestly. One shot from the bow and he's dead. Oh, it does actually maybe go somewhere. No. There's some floating gravel. Yeah. You know, it occurs to me that this is basically the same episode as, what was it, like, one of the early 30s, where I was just lighting up around my, under my sphere. Did an episode on that, but, that's alright. We can do the same thing, right? I have not had any more ideas for games here. Just over in the Carnival section, we have the target practice game planned, and have I had any other Carnival games thought out? I thought I had an idea for a different one. But the target practice one, that'll be good. It is now nighttime, and I've not thought of anything, any other rides or attractions, I guess it would be called here. I'm almost out of food as well. Like, what could go right here? Over there, we're gonna have the roller coaster start, and I don't know how far it's gonna extend. Probably not that far. And then way over there, we're gonna have the start of the Elytra thing, which is gonna go through the whole map. Man, that's gonna have to be a tall tower for them to get enough height to get through this. Of course, we can have, like, other towers that, like, they can land on a or not a checkpoint, but, like, land on a platform and have to climb up again. Maybe I could do something with, like, slime block launchers or something. That would be interesting. I was thinking of having a parkour section. I don't know if that would be better as it's, like, as a main attraction somewhere. Oh, I could have, like, a, not quite. I could have, like, some kind of puzzle room. Kind of like an escape room, but without command blocks, it's kind of hard to do a proper escape room. But, oh, hello. But I could do, like, some kind of puzzle room where you have to solve a bunch of puzzles to escape. Maybe a riddle. So, quite similar to an escape room. I could have that somewhere. That should probably be over in the Carnival section, I think, with the smaller attractions. Yeah, that could work. But the parkour, that would probably also be in the... Even though I could make a huge parkour thing, I think it's probably best if we leave that as a... Oh, hello. Some lag there. I think it'd probably be best if we leave parkour as a somewhat small attraction, because I don't think anyone on the server likes parkour as much as I do, so I'd end up being the only one who would do it if it's a huge thing. So probably just have it be, I don't know, but not some, like, overarching thing like the Elytra thing will be over the entire map. Just a small section in the Carnival will be parkour. And I should, like, I can always come back to the video. I guess I don't need to write down these ideas, but that puzzle / riddle room, that could be cool. I've successfully lit up this much so far. Over there is where the Elytra thing is gonna be. Hello. What? That arrow just went right through him. Why are skeletons so fast now? That zombie spawned right in front of him. Okay. Anything else I could have? I wonder if I could make like a whack-a-mole type thing. Kind of like they have to hit a button quickly enough after it lights up. That could be over in the Carnival section, obviously. That's not a full-fledged attraction. Yeah, that could work. With all these ideas I'm coming up with for this amusement park, I'm gonna end up... Man, I'm gonna end up finishing this amusement park before I finish my base, maybe. It's just easier to, like, come over here and work on a section of, like, the maze. It's a lot easier to do that than to do a layer of the sphere, because to do the sphere, I have to look at, I have my creative world, oh, hello. I have my creative world loaded into MC Edit so that I can see it layer by layer, so I have to open up MC Edit and then carefully, like, count how many blocks are in each section and follow that, whereas in the maze, I can just be like, okay, I feel like this here, this should be blocked off, this should be where the path should go. You know, it's just with those differences in building styles and requirements, it's a lot easier to just come work on the maze than it is to work on the base. Also, I've been kind of, with my videos, it's better if building my sphere is on camera, and it's better if building my maze is off camera, just because if I build the maze on camera, then everyone's gonna know exactly, like, which way to go and whatnot. So I try not to get too much of the intricate details of the maze on camera, apart from what I've done so far. Just so, like, once it's done, people can't just watch my video to figure out how to get through it. That's also why I haven't gone through even though you could, like, probably pause, find a spot on a video and pause, like, on an aerial shot of the maze, I haven't actually run through the maze on camera. And I won't. Just so it's not... You guys get the picture. It's now daytime, which means it's about 10 times harder to place torches accurately, because I can't tell where it's dark and where it's not. Great. But we have finished another section, I guess another kind of undulation of the mesa here, or the Badlands, as it's now called. So yeah, over here is where there's gonna be the roller coaster, or the minecart track. It's gonna be pretty hard to do an intriguing or fun roller coaster, I think, just because minecarts in Minecraft aren't made with great roller coaster potential in mind. And even in games like Planet Coaster, which I have played, even then it's not incredibly thrilling to ride a roller coaster. So my expectations are low for the performance of this attraction. I don't think people are gonna come over here very often, so we're gonna need something some other nice attraction over there to draw people over to this side of the park. Unless people on here just like minecart rides. But oh, and also I was gonna theme it, have the scenery from the minecart look pretty nice. That's how I was gonna do that. You look weird there. Let's move you to here. But still, I think it would be nice to have some other attraction, as it were, over in this section of the park. So maybe... I wonder if I could Okay, in the Carnival section, I just had an idea for a, like, pig racing game. Kind of like how, you know, at amusement parks, they have those games where you have to pay to play and you're, like, competing against the other people who have paid to play. Basically, it'd be like that, except with pig races instead of, like, squirting water at a target to make the light rise or whatever. So I could do pig races. Have people have to ride pigs with a carrot and a stick. Have a maybe tiny little obstacle course. Have it be like 40 blocks long or so. That could work. Yeah. Man, with how much I've torched up already, I might have enough torches to light up the entire amusement park already. I honestly was expecting to. Oh, well, I guess I haven't. Okay, I might have enough torches to light up all of it except for the northern section of the park, over in the Carnival area and the undesignated area over in the northeast. But here, I'll be able to do all of the south, I think. So that's pretty cool. My mind's now just going to a bunch of cool games that I could make with command blocks, but I don't have access. I mean, technically I do have access, but it's a survival server, so I can't just make games with command blocks. But I was thinking of like a villager defense game, which could be a lot of fun, and that'd actually be pretty easy to make, honestly. But that is not an option here, so I'll need to think of something else to go put over near that roller coaster, and for the rest of the park too, but most importantly, over near that roller coaster. I could make in my Carnival section, I guess for context, oh, Alex has been chosen as the Death Game's target. But over in the Carnival section, I could have a game like, where there's basically, well, I don't want this to be like a cheap carnival, but I was gonna have a game. My idea was to have a game where basically uh the player has to hit a button at the right time, and if they do, they win something, and if they don't, well, you have to pay to play. So in winning nothing, you're essentially having to pay the owner of the game, but I don't want it to be like a cheap park like that. There might be a small admissions fee with probably discounts or something. But did I light all of this up? Yes, I did. But yeah, I guess I won't do that. I'm really struggling to think of like another main attraction here. Like what else could I do? I'm sure looking back on this video in like a while, like a week or so, after I've had an idea for a nice attraction, I'll wonder how I didn't think of it sooner, but I can't think of any other large attraction. Like, we have a maze, we have an Elytra game, we're gonna have an archery game, we're gonna have a boat ride. Did I already say a roller coaster? Have a roller coaster. I don't know. Like, what else? I'm almost out of torches here. I hope I have enough to finish up this section. I might not have enough, though. I do have more coal, but I don't think I have any here at the amusement park. And I don't want to have to leave and go get more torches, really. I want string. Who wants string? I still can't think of anything else to add. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments for a game. Oh, this is quite the mob I've got behind me. Could use... Actually, I don't really need gunpowder anymore now that I have my creeper farm, so I don't even need to pick that up. Oh man, I thought I was out of torches there for a second, but just that stack. This all looks pretty well lit up. Use a torch right here. Did I not light up this section? Oops, not there. There, like that. Oh, I was hoping they would all jump down here and I could trap them. Oh well. Have I lit up this whole area? I guess not up here. Now have I lit up all of this? I think so. Alright. So this is the Elytra Tower. I don't think... Obviously, I'll have some attractions on the way over here, but I don't think the Elytra Tower is going to need any help attracting people. I think that's going to be a pretty popular game as long as I have Elytra rentals available. But, Hey, all of this is lit up. Look at that. All this is lit up. That looks pretty nice. Of course, do not light up anything on the northern side. All of this needs to be lit up all the way out to that line there. And then this entire section. I need to take down this forest. This forest is not going to be here. And all of that still needs to be lit up, but the entire southern half of the amusement park has now been lit up. So that's pretty cool. There's another torch here. Ben never switched the sides of these. Did he? Oh well. I have a bunch of lanterns here. I forgot about that. I've now been recording for 36 minutes. We already looked down at the level 2 of the maze. Oh, Matt is now the Death Game's target. Interesting. Not that anyone is on. Ben also hasn't worked on this at all. Since who knows how long it's gonna be like this, I'm gonna light it up. So it'd be good if this section was all lit up too. Don't want mobs right outside our walls, if we can help it. Okay. Whoa, where did you come from? That was not something I want to experience. Wow. I don't know where that creeper came from. Let me go ahead and sleep, now that I'm not placing torches. Well, I think that is going to end this episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!